So I got my guide for these games here. And we're just gonna play through all 4 volumes. Obviously not in one sitting. This is gonna take quite a while. Alright, so we're gonna start at Volume 1, Rebirth. New game. And we're gonna do normal. Great thing about this game, it's beautiful soundtrack. I love the soundtrack of these games.
Whoa, this is cool. Hey. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
This is not sketchy at all.
It is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
EO10's member address. As does member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
They're
All right,
basically
so let's open the menu.
they're inviting me to show me the game. Pretty much. Since technically this is the character's first time in our first time opening the game. They're kind of like the tutorial. They're like players trying to be mentors. That's the thing about this. It's like this is pretty much a game. Yeah, it's a game inside a game. And it never takes itself too seriously, unlike Sword Art Online, where it's like, nope, this is life now. There's a very clear distinction between the world. I'm serious. Like, in this storyline, there's a very clear distinction between IRL and this game in the world, unlike Sword Art Online. Alright. So, menu. That freaking A, it's showing Xbox numbers, even though it's technically the freaking DualShock, but you know. Alright, select party. Form party, and then I invite
This is a
both
list
of
of
them.
all the people who have a member address.
Choose our names from the list and press A. Invite the party.
Okay, let's have some fun.
I mean, these guys look so... no icons, bro.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
And then save shops are where you save the game. Technically, they both have swords. She's just the one with the fucking gigantic ass sword. Alright, Chaos Gate, this is where we go to
This is
everywhere.
a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
They'll explain it.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations.
I'll stop talking.
Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
Alright, so think about these words. You start with very little amount of them. Like this one, the only first word we have is courageous. But you'll get a lot more as the game goes on. And as I said, combining words gives different effects and levels. And it shows here, like, it's going to be like a level 1 area, what kind of treasure, the elements that's going to be around. There's going to be different kinds of missions, like defeat a boss or just clear the dungeon kind of thing. There's just, it's just, yeah. So first one's courageous.
Choose courageous from your stock.
And then we only have courageous, engaging, daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
I don't think you necessarily get invited to something. I think it's the other way around. You invite them. I've never had where someone invites you to something, so, like... oh, no, wait, never mind. it's you technically you do in like freaking emails, like scripted emails sort of thing, but that's like story progression.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Alright, initiate area warp.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Because of this guide, I can already see the layout pretty much. It's the back button. That's weird.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other
Now, if this was a
information you may
dungeon,
need.
I would not be able to see all this at once. But, depending on this is a dungeon given on the guide or not, I'll already know the layout. But, in the case of, grinding on stuff that, you know, is not in the guide, I'll not know.
This is our mission. Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like
That's pretty much what this
objective for the
is.
area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
Kill everything.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Thank you.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Damn it.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
Okay, let's move on. This looks pretty damn good at PC. I gotta say that.
Nice! We found an altar already.
Alright, so what we want to do is a surprise attack him. So we creep up on him. There we go. And then press A for a surprise attack. Gives us the first advantage. There you are.
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen. But
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
I completely forgot what the guard button is. Okay, it's B.
We never lose.
Alright, and then since that's that, we'll open this and get a symbol fragment.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Alright, So you'll want to surprise attack everyone as because it gives you bonus XP at the end of the mission.
They're ours. The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Alright, why? Technically triangle for me.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
We'll get a lot more skills later on, but the only one we got right now is Gale Blade.
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
That doesn't come until much later in the game. That's only relevant versus other players.
Aren't you forgetting something important, Io? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki! Basically, you beat someone to the point where they get a freaking symbol, and then you use a skill on them, and it causes damage. Much more damage, and gives you XP. Yeah, attack unit until it's surrounded by purple and blue rings. Like that. Causes much more damage. Favorite action is triggered when Recode is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and allows to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member. That is actually very important later on. We won't learn that yet.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now. Well, that's that.
Alright, so we got a symbol. Okay. It looks like there's nothing but these these 3 parties, so it's pretty simple.
We got him.
And you'll want to get every Rengeki you can possibly get. I can do that because my skill trigger was still updating or refreshing. There we go. Level 2! That's gonna mean absolutely nothing! Once we get further in. You'll see why. Like, literally none of this matters.
Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
This thing has a pretty long tutorial, and once new things are get introduced, it'll do even more. Yeah, and anything you gain from this is not going to mean anything. You'll see why. God, this game looks so good on PC.
This is a statue of Falsett, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue.
I mean, obviously
There's
it
a
shows
rare
its
item
age.
inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
And here we go.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward. Nice try, dear.
And we dead.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Exactly. You guys are just assholes.
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Well, the exclamation is at the front. There we go. God, the music in this game.
Welcome to the world.
The music continues to give me chills after so many years. I got chills from that music. 8 months later. Basically, just the time skip is pretty much the anime.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha! Hmm?
The terror of death!
It's Aseo, the PKK!
What?
This is a way to do an opening.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
I don't give a shit. Decapitation.
Yeah, I think I can.
I can't believe we already got a freaking quote from this game. God dang it, another quote! We're at 22 now, wow.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that?
Sounds like
Name of
Nobunaga.
a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
I think this
Hey,
is
you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
This game's got some pretty long, lengthy cutscenes, I'll tell you that. But I love the story of these games.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The Hulgran's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes, you and I, We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Oh gosh, she is such a mastermind. I feel like they remastered these cutscenes for the PC version.
At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Or maybe for Last Recode in general.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Is that Tri-Edge? You bastard!
Such a badass.
Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Data drain.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
We are now IRL. We are out of the game.
Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
His system got wiped.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look. Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will be once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
He knew exactly how this was gonna go down. The mastermind. Wait, before we do that, let's get through all this. So, one of the things I really like about this game is that, it's a living, breathing world. Like, it gives you, like, news updates. That's what's happening in IRL surrounding the world. Around the world in this game. Like, different technologies. It's got, world headlines, national headlines, headlines in tech. It's funny because this came out in like the early 2000s or mid 2000s. This game technically takes place in our past, in the 2016-2017. And we still don't have some of this bullshit. Well, to see the International Space Station, that was something that was going on. That's already been completed. World meeting on global warming. 5 Japanese to play in the Major League Baseball. MLB, okay. Death by gaming. World epidemic. Incidents of players dying from playing online games for too long are increasing around the world. In most cases, player died from heart failure due to extreme exhaustion after playing a game for over 30 hours straight. That seems more realistic. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency? Well, that's nothing new. Virtual academies begin. Or virtual academics. That's kind of what we're doing right now. The M2D micro monocle display. So yeah, that's if you want like a general like lore stuff, news on what's happening in the world. But this is where you get like a whole bunch of different unlockable stuff, is the rumors and community forum stuff. You don't even really have to read them. All you do is press Y, show all, and then right there we just got a bunch of area words where we can get Olm shells. This, what I love about this is like it feels like an actual living, breathing thing. Like it feels like there's an actual community around it. And then I miss R1, which is the original trilogy before this. And the character you just saw kill Haseo, that's actually a that's actually one of the characters from that trilogy, but it's different in a way. Crimson VS, that's a card game in this game that's not available yet. News about the International Space Station. This is news. There's you can spend a lot of time going through this stuff. I'm just making sure I got anything. Force of Pain. Triage. Alright. And then there's even art. There's a community art forum here. Like this. You get it, and then you can actually set this as your wallpaper in the game. And it's not even just one art style. It's like, see, it's like different artists in this world. Of course, we gotta freaking collect all the art. Hey, there's just me. Weird looking alien, dude. I'm trying not to spoil anything. Chim-chims. Chim Soccer. The inside joke. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Oh, wait, we got one more. Ooh, that's quite nice. Alright. So now we log, yeah, Crimson VS is a card game right here, but we don't have access to that yet. I think we get access to it in the second game? Alright, and let's go to the forums. This is also where we get more. We got a medic union. Goes around healing people. And you can actually see the medic union in the game. They'll show up every now and then in certain areas. And we just got a whole bunch of words right there. Acquired a whole bunch of different words for soloing. got the official site. One RPG. And then this is all a bunch of different lore stuff. Like the character jobs, twin blades, blade branders, edge punishers, Lord Partisan, tribal grappler, flick reaper, steam gunner, and then the adept rogue, which is what we are. Adept rogues are pretty much they pretty much can do anything. They're the most customizable class. They can do anything, but they're masters of none. Yeah. You'll pretty much get freaking you'll meet characters from every job.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally!
Arm? Ovan? He would know something about this.
Alright. Sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map. Okay.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
I think technically Ovan's a steam gunner.
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
So now all we gotta do is follow him everywhere.
Damn, it's those player killers.
Huh, it's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Well, you're level 1, mate, so good luck trying to take him on.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Ah! Gaspard, are you okay?
Oh, huh? What happened?
I
Are you
recognize
okay?
that voice.
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
It's Sam
You're
Riegel.
a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
This seems very familiar, but they're not. They're not as creepy. Also, Noob Support Guild? Why not just call it a mentoring guild? It sounds like an insult.
Member addresses are an address system
Oh,
made just
man.
for communicating
It's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Syllabus and Gaspard has joined our party. I can get there faster if I use the warp points. Should be one around. Which are those green ones that we've been passing? And we want to go back to the dome.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Thanks for the free words, mates. Alright. And it's automatically, so we got all these from the forums. It even says that. Maybe a challenge for level 10 players. Require ohm shells. And every word is given by Silas Gaspard. This area is for beginners. It is a level 3 now. So this is going to be a more along the line of good to level up, rather than going the level 1 route. And this is an actual dungeon instead of a field.
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
Alright, so based on the guide.
You're saying you're really the PKK Haseo,
I'll do it after
the
the
terror of death.
talking.
And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
You have
Don't be
no
embarrassed.
room to
We'll
talk.
accept your character concept.
I have no room to talk.
Relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
I got a fucking complicated background as well. Alright, so, as I was gonna say, I have the layout here of the dungeon. So it's currently, we have 2 floors. Alright.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
No, don't call. Dang it. He managed to get the reinforcement off.
We did it! Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
I like how he puts a frickin' emote in there.
I told you, I'm not a...
Okay.
Let's move on.
Will you two just listen to me?
Okay. Chim Chims! This mysterious animal that resides in the world known as Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire the energy known as Chin Spheres. Chin Spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. Up. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, they automatically kick for you. That didn't get implemented until later. Thank you. Must get Chim Spheres. We're gonna get 30. Hopefully one of those, one of the other ones come pop up. I'm hoping one of the rare ones pop up so I don't have to continue sitting here for too long. Whoop, pressed it too soon. There we go. Alright, that's 25. 28, and then one more. Oh, of course, on the last one, it gives me the fiber. Okay. So if I go straight, it's to the next dungeon, so, or, yeah, to the next area, so we want to go down. See if I can get a sneak attack on this dude. Nope. There we go.
First strike! Shadow Flash!
Are you not gonna freaking allow me to do any red Gekis? Good lord.
Let's keep it up!
Alright, then we got these guys. These sword dudes. Surprise attack.
Let's keep it up!
Level 2. Yep. What's up, Betty? Alright, so that was those two. And then down. 0 points. You're not generating any points?
Slow!
That was nothing.
That... That's a very good question. I've never heard of that before.
Victory is ours!
I might have to ask Izzy about that.
We did it!
Super shirtless Zell. Maybe it has to do with the redeem. I need to ask Izzy, honestly. Okay, what is over here? That's what I want to know. That's just a dead end, okay. Alright, time to go to the second level. Well, there's actually one more party.
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I'm not going to be
I
able to pull
already
this
know
off.
about- Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Ah, listen to me, damn it.
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Yeah, right.
This is bad.
We're gonna kill him too fast to get Rengeki's off. Up, I got it. Thank God. Okay, got the Rengeki off.
I guess we won.
Level 3 now.
Hey, your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
I told you, I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
I think I'll have to figure something else. Figure out what's going on with that.
Do you know about Awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
And the reason why Haseo doesn't know about Awakenings is because up until now, he's a solo player. So he never had a party to do Awakenings with.
Let's get him!
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can! Ha! Alright!
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper, so let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
Wow! We did it!
Okay. Alright. So, we got a locked door here. Use Chin. This is where the Chin Spirits come into play to unlock them. And then we got a party right there.
I guess we won!
Alright. So it came from that direction, so now we go down.
Let's get him!
And they're all dead.
I guess we won!
We're now level 4! Awesome. We're now overpowering this dungeon.
First strike!
Ah, dang it. We killed him before I could get the Recode.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Wait, we have a second one over here. Which one goes where? Map of dungeon. Ah, okay, that one was, that's kind of useless. That's a dead end. Alright, so we'll just go down south. Alright, now all three types of item boxes. Breakable, treasure chests, and trap boxes. There we go. Oh, come on, guys. Thank you. How are you missing this? Oh my gosh, kick it. Alright.
Victory is ours! Shadow Flash!
Dang it, there was the Rengeki and I couldn't get it off.
I think even I can win!
Let's keep it up!
All five.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Society boat. Alright. And enter the dungeon.
This is a statue of Falsett, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Cursed Fern.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I'm...